Cancer, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my water family. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here, Cancer. I appreciate you. Hey, Happy New Year. How are you? Tell me how your New Year is starting out. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know how it's going. And here we are with the Oracle cards. We're going to start out with Oracle cards, and we're going to work into some tarot. Let's find out what's going on for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's get at it. Tell me about the energies coming up for the week ahead. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're cross-watching a Cancer, I appreciate you. In the week ahead, you are thriving. There is success in your life here, Cancer. Something is coming up that is going to make you feel really successful. I don't know that you see it. I'm just looking at this panther hiding in the bushes. I don't know that you see that things are about to get really good here. That you're about to see or realize or have a download about. We've got a lot of pink here, right? We've got the giraffe, which is seeing things from the higher perspective, right? Or even over all the trees. Got a lot of pink here, which tells me that there is a lot of downloads that are coming in for you. A lot of things are coming to you. Realizations, I believe, with that big spark in the background here. It feels like there's realizations that something good is coming here, and I think it's success. All right, what else do we have here? I don't think you see the success in the distance, or you're so busy focused on what it is that you're doing to thrive that you don't see that there is some sort of a finish line here. We have action because you've taken some action on something here. We've got the flow, we've got openness, and we've got security. And you know, the thing is that when you're in the flow, when you are in the flow, everything opens up. And it's not just a matter of sitting there, Cancer, and waiting for things to happen. It's a matter of taking things as they come and placing them and putting them in the places that they belong, and just being open to whatever is coming to you. Don't stop the flow. And so I think for you, whatever is coming toward you here with this openness in the flow, when you're allowing things to just arrive and leave in your life as they would choose to, it feels like it gives you some sort of security or stability, or you feel safe. You feel safe with it moving this way, and maybe you didn't feel safe while you were in the flow before, which is very interesting because the flow is water. And that is you, by the way. I do have freedom here, so it does feel like you are, it says freedom, illumination, and community. It's like you're seeing things that are going your way. People who are coming into your life are wanting to see you do well. It could be a community, it could be friends who are in the community, but the illumination of freedom is like you've reached a point here of success and action that's causing you to realize that it's given you much more freedom in the flow, freedom to your security, to have your security. I think you're out front of everybody else, I want to say. You can see everyone else is going the wrong way, and you're going your own way, and I feel like it's paying out for you. It's going to pay out for you for sure. Let's take a look at some tarot. Let's take a look at some tarot. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, please look below this video. You will see the link below this video that says more. It'll open a panel, and that's where all the information is about how to book with me if you're interested in doing that. Here we go. Let's talk about tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for Cancer, please. Tell me why Cancer is thriving. Tell me why Cancer is thriving, please. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. So it feels like you've planted the seeds of your intention, I want to say, and you are about to see the growth. I want to say you're about to see the growth of your hard labor, of your waiting, waiting and nurturing. It feels like you're about to see the success. Because I think up till now you were like, yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. That's the thriving bit, right? I'm doing good. I think I'm just going to keep pointed in this direction and keep moving. And what you don't see is that things, when you pick a lane, I'm going to say, because the Seven of Pentacles is like, look, before you plant the seeds of your intention, you need to pick where you're going to plant them, right? So you need to pick a lane. And I think you did. You decided to focus on something of worth, whether that's yourself or another thing in your pentacle world. But I feel like you've been waiting, like for this sort of a realization maybe, or an indication that you're doing really well, that things I feel are about to show themselves to you here, That's something that you didn't see before, but you will see the success hiding in the cracks and crevices, I think. We do have the Five of Pentacles. So it feels like you might feel like you're not doing enough, that maybe you aren't enough. This is scarcity, right? The Five of Pentacles is scarcity. And pardon me. It is about feeling like you're not enough. I don't have enough. What if I don't have enough? What if something falls in? It's all the what ifs, right? And the Five of Pentacles, I think, is something that is about to be something of the past here because of this success. The reason that you're feeling in the Five of Pentacles is because you don't see the success, right? It's blending in with the scenery. You don't really see it here. Tell me about the action for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about action. We've got 9 Pentacles. Look, all of the hard work you've put in, all of the action is about to come to, pardon me, it's about to hit up on the rocks here. You're about to see the things that you've been working on all come to fruition here. The 9 of Pentacles is you, right? Being stable, sturdy, abundant. She's got all these grapes here, right? Maybe you're running a business. So sorry. Maybe you're running a business here. We have the 9 of Pentacles. It could be that, but it feels like you are about to get some financial stability, some financial wealth, something that you've been working on from the bottom up. This is your growth, right? You go from the Ace of Pentacles or from the 7 to the 9. But it feels like you're feeling in lack the whole time. But your Pentacle world is about to kick off really well because we have the openness and the flow with the security. So I feel like things are... So sorry, you guys, I got a cold. So we have things are looking up. They're looking good. The action that you've taken here, you're going to start to see in your Pentacle world. All right, let's look at the bottom here. We do have the 10 Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Cups. So there is a decision that needs to be made here, and I feel like it is a Pentacle type decision. And 9 and 1 is 10. It might be about all of it, right? It might be about your securities, your home, your life. We're getting a lot of Pentacles in your reading today. It feels like it's all about what's going on in your 3D world, my friend. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like coming up, this is the energy that is not next week, but a little bit further than that, right? This is the energy for the week ahead. So we do have the 7 of Cups. I feel like there's multiple opportunities coming to you here that are going to make you money, I feel. We do have the 10 of Swords here, so it feels like first there has to be some sort of a liberation. Like the ending isn't, the 10 of Swords isn't ending, but it's also you liberating yourself from the 10 Swords. From you've got it now under your control in the Pentacle world, no longer in your head. You're no longer thinking and overthinking. You're no longer feeling sad or afraid or whatever it is that you feel when you feel like you're not doing enough. But the Ace of Pentacles here, I think, is here to say there are multiple opportunities that are coming here. Some negotiations or contracts might be fulfilled. And we do have the 6 of Wands, which indicates that the clarity that you get is going to give you victory. And I feel like the 6 of Wands being here tells me that you've come from a hard place or a dark time. It's been really an arduous journey up to here. So we do have 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're acting on things that you learnt about when you were younger, or something that somebody taught you. It's nostalgic or memories. All right. Let's take a look at how you're thriving here, my friend, because you come into this reading, you come into the week ahead, sort of looking over, surveying the land, looking over your Pentacles and how the farming is going here. And I think that you realize that although you're at the 7 of Pentacles at the beginning of the week, that it's starting to slowly flow. You're in the flow. You're starting to get in the flow. And it is slowly, everything is going your way. All you really need is to wash, rinse, repeat. You just need to keep doing what you're doing. And I feel like things are just going to grow naturally. Tell me about Cancer and the 7 of Pentacles, please. We have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it is all about your securities. It's about your home or the things that you do within the home. Maybe you're looking at buying a new home. Yeah, the ships that are coming in is the 4 of Wands. So I think for some of you, you're looking at, pardon me, you're looking at You're looking at buying a new home possibly, because the Three of Wands is here and you've been waiting to look at a home, waiting to buy a home. It's like you're at the Seven Pentacles, but you need to be at the Nine possibly to take action and buy a new home. But you are definitely going into the week ahead thriving, and things are working out. We have transformation here. So your thriving is transforming your life. It's transforming your pentacle life right in front of your eyes, but I don't think you can see it. Because Cancer, if I know Cancer energy, and I think that I do pretty well, you're really hard on yourself. And it feels like you don't necessarily see that your hard work is paying off here, but we do have the Seven of Pentacles. It's apparent. It's apparent to me as a reader that you're doing really well. And whatever is coming in, I feel like it feels like a milestone, I want to say, with the Death card and the Three of Wands. It's like transformational energy is coming toward you here. The Four of Wands telling me it might be a home. It might be a home, my friend, that you want to buy. And I feel like you're kind of checking over your pentacles. Do I have enough yet? And maybe you're measuring yourself in money. And we know that there's way more to you than that. But I think your measure for you is a measure of money. And maybe you don't feel like you're doing well enough here. We have the Nine of Cups, which you don't see as things are about to get really happy midweek here. You come out of this Five of Pentacles and head straight for the Nine of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles here. There might be a collaboration of sorts headed towards you here, and something that you're willing to work on that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. We have 5 and 3 is 8. That is self-mastery, but it's also working hard on something or putting in the hard work on something. It's a new opportunity, my friend. There is a new opportunity here. We've got the Page of Pentacles. And so the thing is that I don't think that you see that it's already beginning. And because the Nine of Pentacles is already here midweek, but I don't think that you see it because I think you feel that it's hiding here, that there is success to be had, but you don't realize you're actually in it. So 5 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles is 8, and 1 is 9. There's the 9 Pentacles. It feels like the success in the midweek is kind of going to give you a reason to kind of really look at your pentacles and say, well, maybe I do have the down payment saved. Maybe it is time to buy the house. It's time to take action by the end of the week next week, my friend. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles and action, please. The action is like you've been working really hard. You've become by yourself. You did it all alone. You've become financially stable here by taking action, one after the other, one pentacle at a time. Tell me what Cancer needs to know, please. We have the 8 of Cups. So what you've done is you've taken the emotion out of it. You're now strictly working in Pentacles. I'm not going to get emotional about it. I'm going to disconnect emotionally from the things that I want. And I'm going to go at it Pentacle style here. I'm going to take action with hard work and money. We have the 3 of Swords. Why do we have the 3 of Swords? Because of the 5 of Swords. There's 8 swords. So it does feel like by the end of the week that you actually are doing better than you think, but I think you're in your head about it. We have 3 and 5, which is 8. You're in your head thinking obsessively about what you want. What can you get? How can I get the thing that I want? I really feel like when you take all of the emotion out of it and deal with the swords, I feel like you realize that you do have enough, that you've been taking enough action this whole time, but I don't think that you've really recognized it or received it as that. So I feel like as you leave that week, it feels like you do have some sort of a realization here that the actions that you've been taking are working out here. You've been hesitant to give yourself credit, to pat yourself on the back here. And we have the 6 of Wands. I think you're moving on, or sorry, the 6 of Swords. You're moving on from that. Look, I feel like you've made yourself a whole ass emperor and you don't realize it. Who's the emperor? Is the one who is the authority, the one who is the conqueror. This person conquers things. They are the ruler of the empire. Everybody reports to them. They're the top dog. And I think that that's you, but I don't think that you see it yet. I think you're arguing with yourself inwardly that you're not enough. But look, if you're measuring yourself in pentacles, you're enough. If you're measuring yourself in life, you're enough. I feel like it is. It's time to start showing yourself some love. It's time to heal some of that. I feel like you're healing your finances. I feel like you're coming from a place where maybe you weren't doing so good with your securities, but you have become the emperor, my friend. You're the big deal. And I don't think that you see it because you can't give yourself a damn compliment. Tell me about openness, the flow, and security, please. We have the sun. Look, when the sun is here, everything is going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. And the sun is here. That's Leo energy. You're taking action. You're moving forward. You've got clarity galore. Things are working out. When the sun comes out, everything grows. Your securities grow, your openness grows, and you're in the flow. You're under the sun. You've had a breakthrough. You've realized finally, maybe not in the week ahead, but maybe a little bit further than that you've actually you've got it down. It's working now. You're in the flow of openness. Now you're open to, I can see everything. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles, but you're keeping it to yourself. That's what you would do, Cancer. You would keep it to yourself under the surface. By the end of the month, I feel, or the third week of the month, you are the King of Pentacles. It's a realization of your worth. So here you're not so much looking at, I feel like I'm not enough. I feel like I don't have enough. I feel like the opportunities are never going to arrive. It feels like although things are going really good here, that you can't see it, but I think that going further into the end of the month here, as we get around maybe Aquarius season, that you start to realize that you are the King of Pentacles. And now I know you're a water sign, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but the King of Pentacles is the one who no longer has to go out and look for opportunities. The opportunities are now flowing toward the Emperor, flowing toward the King of Pentacles, right? So the King of Pentacles is the one with the Midas touch. Everything the King touches turns to gold. This person can make money without even thinking about it, making money while they're sleeping. So I feel like if you had any worries about your securities, I feel like everything is going to go fine here, and now all of this makes more sense. What are you ending? You're ending the worries. You're ending this feeling like you're in competition. You're ending we've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. And as a reader for me, when 2-5 shows up, it's quick change. You move out of this energy really quickly. You bring it to an end. And then that's when all of these really good opportunities start to come in. Opportunities, some of them could be emotional opportunities, and some of them could be things that you're going to have to look at with your heart space, or take off the rosy colored glasses in order to make a really important decision about how you're going to change your life with the pentacles that you've accumulated over this last little while. We do have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords? No, it's the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. That's, it feels like you are going to have some victory. Things are about to get easier. People are going to be watching you win. The Ace of Wands is a creative project or an exciting time or an exciting new path. And I feel like you are coming out of here like feeling like the wounded warrior, right? The person who's been carrying it all. And, this person that's up on the high horse here is somebody who everybody is cheering on. So I feel like that's what's going to be happening. There you are, Chariot. It's going to be happening pretty quickly as we get into closer to the end of January here. I feel like things are going to be panning out, or they were always panning out, Cancer, but you just couldn't see it. So I think that things are moving the way that they are supposed to. Congratulations for all your hard work. You've become financially supporting yourself without the help of other people. Good for you. Happy New Year, my friend. Thank you so much for coming here and watching this. I appreciate you. And I will be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. I'm out for now. See ya. Bye-bye.